Last time on the Alpha Male Universe.
Knock me out?
I know he's gonna knock you out.
And that's why I called him out for kickboxing. I want to fight in his field.
I give you respect for that.
So he can't say.
Liar. He is and he is a blaspheming piece of garbage. I have no love for the guy at all. I just want to hurt him. He has put out some of the most pure cringe hype videos that I have ever seen from a fighter.
You guys know by now, Andrew Tate was supposed to have the fight with Gypsy Crusader, but he gave me a call and he passed the fight to me. He knew something was gonna happen, so he passed it on to me. Because that's what brothers do. Chase, you're next.
Welcome back to the Alpha Male Universe. So we're once again talking about the Chinless Lame. He doesn't need an introduction. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know who this monster is. And I know it's been several videos in a row about him, but that's kind of like the nature of the AMU. Things will go like really hot for a certain character and then they'll fall off the face of the earth. So it's just kind of like how it is. And I wanted to just talk about this is that damn, a lot of people got upset that I accidentally confused two MMA fighters. Jake Shields was the guy in the video, the last episode, and I mistook him for King David MMA. Some people thought I basically like spit in the face of their mother by confusing the two. I honestly think it's hilarious. I mean, come on, you're watching a guy with a buff Jabba the Hutt. Like, come on, can you not pick up on the trolling? But anyway, we're moving on from that and we're talking about the Chinless Lame, how he is giving some insight into his training camp, his train up to the big fight, if he even shows up. And he's actually got like almost, I think like 5,000 views on this video. So, you know, for once, it's actually not that bad for the Chinless Lame. He usually gets like 200 views, even though he has 500,000 subscribers. Yikes. And he's claiming that he fought an ex-UFC fighter. So that's a lot of exposition. It's a lot of build up for this video. So let's jump into this right away.
What's going on, guys? Another day, another championship on the way. Feeling good. Just got a nice haircut, cleaned up. Today, we have an opponent, a guy named Jared, a guy that I've known for some time, and for some reason he's began really upset that I became extremely known and famous on social media. And he was really upset from some of the things that I've said because he was in the UFC and he was a UFC fighter, had multiple fights. I believe he was also in K1 or King of the Cage, one of those two, or maybe both of them. He's a great fighter, no one to take lightly. I knew him personally. I used to go with him to the same gym. After that,
Alright, so I'm going to interject. Basically, the princess is trying to build up like a really intimidating, scary fighter. You would be thinking that this guy, he is going to be meeting in the ring for some sparring. It's like Bu Kao or something, okay? So he's trying to build up this fighter, okay? He's K1, he's UFC, he's all this shit. I'm telling you, when you see Jared, there's no fucking way this dude was a professional fighter. I mean, maybe he fought at like a carnival show, but there's just no way, man. There's literally no way. So I'm just gonna let that build up in the background, because when you see the moment of truth, you're gonna be like, hell no.
He told me he was coming to beat the shit out of me, and I kind of lost my screws and asked him where he was, send me an address. He didn't want to send me the address, and he stopped talking to me. So eventually I just blocked him. I felt very disrespected because he messaged my girl saying that I'm a bitch. You can't message somebody's girl and say that your man is a bitch and this and that. That just shows that you're a fucking bitch. So with that being said, like I said, he's not a bad guy, but lets his emotions get to him. That's a problem to do with weak men. So he's been messaging my assistants saying that he wants to come spar me and he wants to be my friend. And he apologized. So one thing that I know is that if a man apologizes, I will accept it. He didn't do anything that bad to me for me not to accept an apology. So I hope that after today, we could be good friends and we could train together.
Holy moly, what a roller coaster. One second we're at war with this guy, and then the next second they're best buds and hopefully the princess can train with them. Well, he gave away something that he shouldn't have, and it's that calling Azoulay a bitch is something that really triggers him. And you know what? That's kind of a pattern in the AMU. Some people have commented saying, hey man, why do you call these dudes a bitch or whatever? It's to just piss them off. It is the most obvious play ever. They cannot stand being called that shit. And I honestly think it's hilarious. I don't know, maybe it's pushing it too far that he reached out to Azoulay's like ghost girl. Maybe it was I don't know, clavicular. We all know about what went down in Miami between the two, but I think that's genuinely hilarious, to be honest. And so let's jump into this like what is this a Vice documentary? That's like the type of vibe I'm getting with this video.
This is actually the first fighting footage we're gonna have of you.
Yeah?
Like actual you fighting, not playing around.
Yes.
And you know what else is crazy? This spar is gonna be harder than your fight with Gypsy.
Yes.
People don't know that.
Because he's been trained by many different coaches. He fought many different times.
Professional UFC fighter.
He's a badass.
He's a badass.
Not somebody to take lightly. He's a badass. He can beat the shit out of almost anybody. Before I get on the treadmill, just make sure to remember, August 29th, King Azoulay will convert Gypsy Crusader. It's gonna be my fucking bitch. But as of today, we got more battles to take on. And these battles require our 100% focus. Because we're not just focused on Gypsy. Gypsy for me is chips, French fries, you know? Nothing special.
I feel like in the span of 1 minute, we watched 3 separate videos. I mean, where do I even start with this shit? One, the whole, oh my gosh, the praying, so performative. It's like when Sneeko LARPs as like a Muslim person. Azoulay's doing the same shit. It's all performative. It's all an attempt to be like righteous and create this whole like dichotomy of being like, oh, it's my culture versus theirs type shit. We kind of talked about this already in the last video, so I'm not going to continue talking about it. But then he says he has to focus to walk on a treadmill. It was like 35 seconds of him just walking on a treadmill. I'm not going to bore anyone out of their mind. Well, he said it requires extreme focus for this. Bro, if you need a focus to walk, are you fucking serious? This is the type of guy that gets gassed out by running downhill. He's also been exposed time and time again of faking his run times. I think like one time we exposed him, and if he actually would have ran that shit, he would be as fast as like Jakob Ingebrigtsen, a world-class elite, for some people, the GOAT of running. So this shit is just all performative.
Because I have some guys who are very adamant about kicking my ass. But when I tell them to come, like, oh, I live in Canada. Oh, I live in Tampa, Florida. Oh, I'm in the UK. I can't make it. I have work to do. Then maybe you have work to do and shut the fuck up and stop messaging me. What are you, I'm a fucking dick? Oh my God, can you kick your ass? No, you can't. You can't. Whether you can't physically or you can't even make it, you can't. So why even fucking hit me up? You know why? Because you're a bitch and you're on my cock. That's why. That's why you message me. Because you want this. You're just a gay guy who's super into me and knows that I'm into women. And that upsets you. Oh, but King Azoulay, I married and I said that I could kick your ass. Well, it doesn't seem like you really care about your wife. Because you're in my DMs, not in hers. Let's get this fucking show on the road.
Yo, has he been watching too much AMU? Let's get this show on the road. But the laughing, oh, that shit sent me, y'all. When I first was editing that, my sides were literally hurting. I'm not gonna lie, that shit talk was hilarious. It was hilariously bad. Bro really feels that he is him by saying that shit. And apparently he really likes women so much that he has to tell a bunch of people on the internet. I will tell you this, whatever guy has to insist, has to tell people that he really likes women and nobody asks him about it, that that fool is probably taking some big sausage at night. I mean, I don't care if they are taking big sausage, but they're afraid to just be open about it. What a cringe ass moment, man. I'm definitely gonna use that laugh. That for sure is gonna be a meme clip here on the channel.
So 38 days till the fight.
38 days to the fight. Yeah, we got some sparring on. Let's get this.
Ex-UFC fighter. This guy is the real deal.
Let's get it. Ready for one out of it?
Absolutely, no problem. You need to come out and really say you're not a fighter because you're not a fighter.
Why? If somebody had some fights in his life and he's not a fighter because he wasn't in the ring, he
You're not a
wasn't in the
fighter.
cage.
You have no idea what you're doing. It's a
All right.
You're going to embarrass yourself. I'm sorry. You have no idea what you're doing.
No problem, but after this one, I'll get your respect, right?
Sure, of course, absolutely. Absolutely.
I get the respect of, hey, this man came in, he fought an ex-UFC fighter, you sparred him, everything is great, you shake on it, everything is good, right? You respect his place here.
Okay, who the fuck is that guy? Is that supposed to be like David Shields? Is that supposed to be him? Who is this dude? Okay, I know I'm a filthy casual when it comes to MMA, but there's no way this dude is an ex-UFC fighter. There's no way, man. And before everyone comments, like 800 comments saying, that guy was the GOAT, that guy was GSP or something. Okay, in reality, there's no way. There's no way. I've said it like 4 times in a row. This shit is so cringe. Please comment down below if this is a legitimate fighter.
Levels to this game.
There must be.
You're in preschool.
No problem. Bring me to kindergarten. Jared, you feel it? You brought me in the ring, but you feel it?
Oh, this is my rule. This is
I
not
know, you feel it,
I've
yeah?
been doing this for 30 years, bro. What are you going to show me I've never seen?
I know,
It's a
but
fucking joke, bro. I'm sorry. It's a fucking joke. I'm sorry. You're not a fighter. You're not even.
Starting 10 seconds, sir. 8 seconds.
You're not even. It's terrible. I'm sorry.
Wait, you want to show me the other machine, huh? 30 years, huh?
No.
30. Jared. One more. Yep.
So that was the insane combat footage. You know, these two guys went to war. In reality, what the fuck did we just watch? It looked like Azoulay didn't know how to throw a punch. He honestly looked lost in the sauce with those gloves, like it was the first time he's ever put them on. I mean, this is definitely damaging to his reputation. I mean, we all know what he has done in the past. He's committed S crimes. He's a monster. But when it comes to the whole like fighting LARP, I have no idea why this guy continues to insist that he is a fierce fighter. There's just no way, man. And if you're wondering who that was in the background, that's his brother Dylan Azoulay, who may make an appearance in the AMU if he hops on the whole alpha male grift. But yikes, that was what we came for. Let's see if there's any more.
This is the first day back.
It's all about being a man and showing up. Even when this motherfucker calls you out, huh?
That was a good fight.
Show up.
That was good.
We'll back our fucking shit up. I want to hear from this guy right here who's been kicking my ass online for a year and a half.
I've been on the couch. I drank last night. I don't do shit anymore. I don't fucking fight.
Wrestling what men are about, pushing each other.
Of course. I haven't done this in years. I just do it for you. Who cares?
I love it.
That was great.
But I want to show people, one, as a man, you back your word. Second, you know how to make peace. Even with people that are upset with you, don't like you. We're here as men to save them harder than ever before. And forget the shit talk and stuff like that. At the end of the day, we need to save each other, man.
Help one another.
Yeah, that was Omega level cringe, and that guy was washed as hell. But consider this. Consider this. He was saying, oh, I've been drinking last night, I've been on the couch. Basically, he said he's a bum, right? And Azoulay was huffing and puffing. He looked like he had actually gone through something, that he was exhausted. He was breathing hard. If that's what he's gonna bring to the whole Gypsy Crusader fight, his ass is grass. So you know what? If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash that like button on the way out. And if you enjoyed the content, then consider subscribing to the community and swing on by the Bubba Discord. Until the next AMU episode, guys, later.